Take a break from
In 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse number 12, Paul is talking to the Corinthians and he's telling them that the kind of a wisdom that we have received, or the wisdom that we have, is not the wisdom that comes from the world, but instead we have received the wisdom that has been sent by God, so that we may know all that God has given us. This wisdom that we have received from God will help you realize that we have received from God the mind of Christ. And therefore, if we have this mind of Christ, we are supposed to live in the same way that Jesus lived. And if this mind of Christ is in us, it will help us to do several things. First, it will help us to live in humility before God and before people. This mind of Christ will help us live fully surrendered lives in according to the will of God, that which is good, perfect, and pleasing. The mind of Christ will also help us to live in compassion to others. Matthew 9:36. The Bible says that when Jesus looked at the multitudes, he had mercy upon them because they were like sheep without a shepherd. And therefore, this mind of Christ helps you live in compassion to the world that is fallen. And the mind of Christ also helps you to walk in forgiveness to people who have wronged you. If you look at the life of Stephen and the life of Jesus, the people who had wronged them, they said, God forgive them, or they don't know what they are doing. The mind of Christ will also help you to live in identity with the mission of Christ. Luke chapter 19:10, for he came to seek and save the lost. And the mind of Christ will also help us live daily in prayerful dependence on God. Luke 5:16, Jesus often withdrew to lonely places where he prayed. And therefore, my friend, the wisdom that God has given you as somebody who is born again should help you realize that there are so many wonderful and great things that God has already given to us. And one of those things is that you have a mind of Christ. I encourage you today that the mind of Christ is in you. God bless you.